There's a lot of things that I want to cover for you guys today in a very short amount of time. Guys, get your pen ready, get your pad ready. This is going to be the Jedi mind meld. I'm going to try to, in a very short amount of time, try to get as much information based off the topic of this video to you guys in a very succinct, clear, and concise way. Because that's what we focus up in on this channel. You understand what I'm saying? Now, guys, listen, there's a lot of you that might be new that's down up in here that's looking at the title of this video like, yo, I thought he only talked about relationships and dating and wrong. Yeah, we go in over here. You understand what I'm saying? We talk about all things. But listen, I think like this concept of money needs to be talked about. It needs to be deliberated about. It needs to be discussed. It's very important. Okay? It's very important, especially for the majority of y'all, about 90% of y'all are men. And it's very important to understand key concepts of financial literacy and education, to understand that the decisions that you are making today has an impact on your future tomorrow, and what are the things that you are doing to increase the risk of success or decrease the risk of success, all right? You're only gonna be as successful of the people in your general vicinity, right? Looking to the left and the right most of the time. The people that you have in your space, the people that you have in your aura. When you talk to someone about something that you're going through, if you are talking to somebody with folks that have experience in what you're talking about and are positive in their nature, they are more inclined to give you good advice. The beauty of 2020 is that there's so many resources that is available on the internet that you can consume for free that will teach you all of these concepts embarrassment free. Embarrassment free. So you can ask whatever question that you have. Me personally, I love money. I ingrain myself in how it works. I want to understand everything about it. And here's the thing. The more that I know about it, the more that I increase my chances of having more of it in the future. People that are terrible with money don't understand money. They don't understand how it works. They don't understand how to use it. They don't understand the basic tenets. They don't understand it. Okay? 50% of y'all in the chat don't understand money, but it's okay. All right? Because this is the time to learn. Uh-oh, shout out to Dr. B.O.A. Sponsor of today's show. Always have to support the money talk. Shout out my G. Bless up MTR. Great work you do over here, brother. Shout out to Dr. B.O.A. Guys, if you're not familiar with the doctor, get familiar. Open a new tab. Go click on his ish. Hit subscribe and the alerts. Fantastic content creator. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. B.O.A. I appreciate you continuing to support and sponsor my G. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration begets great inspiration. You understand what I'm saying? I appreciate you, brother. All right? Money does not lead to happiness, okay? And I got to make that abundantly clear because we don't hear anything else, okay, about what money can do because our popular media only talks about how important money is to everything. But what they don't talk about is it really important to happiness? Okay? And I want you guys to understand, to a degree it is, but up to a certain point. I'm gonna bring up an image over here real quick. I wasn't anticipating on bringing this up, but so let me get this image ready. It's a chart of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I think that this is important to be able to bring up, okay? I think it's important to be able to bring up money will not get you happiness past a certain point. And I want you guys to understand this. When you look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, right? When you talk about from a physiological needs perspective, air, water, food, shelter, etc., safety, personal security, employment, resources, all right? Health, prosperity, love and belonging, esteem on the green level, okay? Respect, self-esteem, status, recognition, strength, freedom, and at the top, self-actualization, all right? Money is right around here somewhere. Physiological needs and safety needs, all right? And then for dudes, It can be involved in love and belonging because women want to feel provided for, yada, yada, yada. So the money thing is right around here, all right? Maybe a little bit into esteem, okay? When we start talking about respect and status, right? And recognition, money can be involved in that as well. But here's where I like to focus in at, and it's this level of self-actualization, all right? So all I want to say with that is let not money be your end-all and be-all for attaining happiness on your pathway of life. That's what I want to say about that. Move on to the next point, okay? 8 income streams. Number 1, earn income. This is the shit that 95% of people encroach upon. Earn income. This is all that they see. They wake up in the morning, all right? They go to work. They come back home. They look at their wife. They look at their kids. They kiss their kids goodnight. They go to sleep, and they do that over again for 50 years. Screw that life. That was the life of our parents and our grandparents. I want nothing of it, okay? Nothing. Let's get back into the content, all right? Profit income. Income from buying and selling. Shout out to O'Shea Linux, Patreon gang in the building, all right? He has an eBay business. He buys things and then sells it for a profit. Simple. Okay? Simple. Interest income. Income from lending money. All right? You know the credit card video that I did like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or so? That's interest income. Chase, Bank of America. What's some other banks? All them shits. Okay? Capital One, all them shits. They make money off of your asses if you revolve a debt. That's the interest income. All right? That's interest income. Okay? Listen, guys, if you have over your emergency fund sitting in your bank account, you're not doing this money thing correctly. Why? There's a concept called inflation, where the value of your money today is less than it will be in the future. So if you just keep it in your bank account, it is losing value. Why you think back in the day, a goddamn a quarter water from the bodega was actually a quarter? Now them shits is like 75 cents. That's because of inflation. You understand what I'm saying? Your money is inflated. Okay? Your parents talking about what gas costs like back in the 50s and shit like that. Well, part of that's inflation, papa. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to RBR. All right? You got to put your money into investment accounts. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to RBR again. Shout out to Sean Bills. Yo, the Patreon gang be going crazy. Please leave this up, bro. Just get up. Yeah, Sean, you're on the Patreon. You understand what I'm saying? You will see this. Even if I don't leave this up, you will see this. Just got off the graveyard shift. I'm going to soak this in. Salute, bro. You've been a blessing. Shout out, my G. I appreciate the love, support, and the respect. My G. Sean Bill's in the building. I don't know if I'm going to leave it up, my G, but you're a part of the Patreon, so you will definitely see it. Okay? All right. Let's get back into the content. All right. Next one, residual income. When you continue to get paid after the work is done, this is also referred to as passive income. This is my favorite. Hold on. You got to get big for this one. This is my favorite. This is make something today, make money on it a year from now. This YouTube shit, I got videos I uploaded 2 years ago that make me $20 a month consistently. That's 4 bowls of Chipotle. Okay? That's the way my crazy ass mind thinks. I'm like, oh shit. That video I did 2 years ago has been 4 bowls of Chipotle a month consistently for over 2 years. That's the way that I think about shit. Okay? How do you create something today that gives value into the future? The opening up of this digital landscape has excessively increased our ability to access and tap into the scalable version of income generation. Okay? Because you make one product, 30,000 people can see it. Shout out to the new numbers on the channel. Shout out to 50,000K subscriber gang. We down up in here. The same product that I made a year and a half ago that got 300 views, for the same amount of time, I can develop a video today with the same level of effort and it gets 30,000 views. Okay? It's crazy. The scalability when you consider the digital marketplace, especially on content such as YouTube, which is the number 2 search platform in the world. Google is number 1, but it's all owned by the same company. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get back in it. Next one, dividend income. All right. Dividend income is sweet. Okay. Dividend income is, listen, when you become part owner of a company by use of trading through a stockbroker on an exchange, through the stock market, owning a share, such as Verizon, who's heavy into dividends, okay, then you earn, okay, a quarterly stipend, quarterly income that they give to you, they break off to you as owning a component of their company because they are a publicly traded company. Income from owning stocks. Next one, rental income. Income from renting a house, all right? I don't have this one yet, but I bought this shit. I bought this condo. If I was to ever move from here, trust and believe I'm keeping this bitch and I'm renting it out to somebody. So then that'll be my first. Shout out to Boogie Talks. $5 super chat in the building. Personal trainer, published books, options trading, t-shirts. Let's grind. Patreon gang in the building. Shout out, my G. Next one, capital gains. Assets increasing value. This condo that I'm in, capital gains because, well, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what happens because I bought this shit end of 28. By the way, I'm planning on paying this shit off next year. 30-year mortgage. Yeah, I'm not playing no fucking games. I'm authentic with my shit. I actually live this life. I ain't pandering to nobody. I actually do this shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to move on to the next one, and I'm going to pay that shit off as well. Now, there's a lot of y'all that's done in here right now like, MTO, why are you paying off mortgages? Well, listen, this is the home that I'm in right now. I own this home. I want to be in a position where if some shit happens to my 9 to 5 or some shit happens to YouTube, I can live here for a multitude of years and not have to pay anything besides taxes and food, which comes out to a couple of $100 per month. You understand what I'm saying? So for my first one, I'm going to pay this bitch off. For my next ones, maybe I'll leverage. But at the end of the day, I'm very conservative with the way that I live my life because I just want to be successful. It's hard for me to put it in the goddamn words, but I just want to be. So I'm risk averse, meaning I don't like risk. Okay, so I'm gonna do things that maybe from a long-term view and perspective will not make me more money because I'm not. But I don't want to put that risk in to make more money because I want to be risk averse, earn less money, but have much more of a sustained outcome. Okay, or an expected outcome, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I'm not getting too technical. Okay, hopefully I'm not getting too technical. Yeah, utilities as well, like bills and shit like that. But my utilities are not that high. Next one is royalty income. All right, income from others using your idea. Okay, that's like you create a song. All right, and then every time that someone else uses that song, you get some income. I think that it's very important to understand income. My bad. There's a big noise outside. I think it's very important to understand income streams as another component to understanding money. As I said earlier in the stream, do not be excuse my language. Do not be scared of money, all right? And then also understand the income streams to making money.